but the UN, really. Maybe I'm thinking of the EU here, but weren't they the one? No, maybe it was the UN. I honestly don't remember. But weren't they the ones that were, you know, complaining to Japan about, you know, the oppression of women due to manga? Somehow, what things that were happening within manga were somehow taking away from the rights of women. Something like that. I honestly don't remember it too well, but I remember seeing something like that, or hearing something about like that. So it makes it hard for me to take them seriously if they're saying shit like that. It's just like yeah, it's just hard to take them seriously. Rex 84 operational fuel notes. Reference to the Operation Garden plot. Extant to the operational results from the continuity of Government Rex 84 Alpha X Plan, subsection of Department of Defense Civil Disturbance Plan 55-2, Operation Garden plot, regarding large-scale suppression, /arrest, /detainment of civilians during national crisis situation. Functions: to suppress insurgents whenever unlawful assemblances or rebellion against the authority of the United States make it impractical to enforce the law in any state or territory by the ordinary course of judicial proceedings. Application of forces: local and state police, army, and in support role, Air National Guard under state control, federal law enforcement officials, federal military forces to include army, and in support role, Air National Guard. The minimum forces to be supported in the Detroit objective area is 5,000, and the maximum is 12,000, as specified by exclusive order in which said forces have been directed to restore law and order. Oh, and there's a vent here. Handy. That would have been useful to know of if I hadn't just like wandered down here like some blind jackanape. We've been assigned to a single terminal for duration of this mission. We'll use it to communicate with the OU, the Dutchman, and HQ, and only the three of us are to touch it. Understood? Same room as before, different login and password. I Barrett Bullskull. Alright. I'll take it. Might be able to sell it. Please be advised that the following names have been added to the ADEX list. In event of martial law, each one of them is to be arrested and transported to the nearest containment facility. That's kind of weird. Maybe just me, but it's just strange to have people like, okay, if shit goes down, just fuck these people. Lists. It just seems strange to me. Okay, that's ammo. I have no need for. Whew. That was close. Good thing they're oblivious. But seriously, who are they?
Man, they left us one hell of a mess. Those vents must be rat-infested by now.
Hey, who the hell are you?
Cool it, guys. Orders are to pull out, but I can't leave without my stuff.
Yeah, right. Getting into the barracks requires a security code. Tell me what it is, and maybe I'll let you through.
Yeah. What's the passcode, pal?
7984, asshole. Now back off or I tear you two stooges another one.
Fine. Just make sure you clean up your mess back there before you leave.
Nice. I never did this before. Actually, I was here before. I was here. I never interacted with them. I just opened, was tasing people over here. Mine. That's a jar of the stuff. That's good stuff, man. Didn't forget any shit in there. Hey, hey, hey. Sniper rifle now. Take the painkillers. Not sure how much use I'll have for them, but it's better to have them and not need them than to need them and not have them. Nope. No. I love to think the guys are just like watching me and like are going like, what the fuck is he doing? Can't fiddle with that. Annoying. It looks like, you know, kind of thing you fiddle with it, you turn off the power or something. Could kind of see through between a crack in the door there for a moment. Ooh, another 200 there for an XP book. Blurring the boundaries between man and machine. Excerpt from a talk given by Hugh Darrow at 2001 International Gathering of Neuroscientific Researchers. For mechanical bioprosthesis to work, a patient must be implanted with a device that powers his electronics. The problem is generating the power requires chemicals which are toxic to the body, so unless we find a way to harness electricity that is already present in the central nervous system, we're bound to fail. There's a second problem as well. Preliminary research into a power-harnessing biochip suggests that our immune system will perceive these devices as foreign invaders, and immediately send proteins to encapsulate them. Over time, scar tissue will build up between the PBH and the surrounding tissue, resulting in neuroprosthesis failure. So how do we fight this? Darrow Industries is working on a plan to grow networks of poly electrodes, B-dot, if you will, that will intertwine with neural cells. The goal is to create a biocompatible matrix which attracts neural progenitor cells to grow in the proper direction, blurring the boundary between what is nervous system and what is external device. A neural environment where implanted biochip and the live neural cells coexist, even migrate and evolve over time, will not only be safer and more effective for the end user, it will also be the ultimate melding of man and machine. Sounds awesome. God damn it, I want cybernetics even more now. Like, seriously. Bull skull. Missions awash. Deload stopped before completion. No word from UO or Dutchman since. Picus reports at least one PFT dead. We assume him. If so, DMPT will have the corpse when the assistance from your end to recover. Advise. Obviously we're not pleased, but the mission was risky from the start. It was probably not wise to put so much trust in a single outside asset. The Dutchman is good, but it's also temperamental and impulsive. No doubt he panicked and severed the link. We'll try to find him. In the meantime, proceed with a recovery of UO. You'll have what you need. What kind of rinky-dink operation you running manually? You were supposed to have that morgue locked down. Now you look like a Louisiana polecat caught on the bayou with its knickers down. Sergeant, I understand you are upset with what happened in the morgue, but you must sympathize with my position. As much as I would like to make sure that your interests are protected, not to mention the interests of the people you could take orders from, there's only so much I can do. I cannot find out who dropped the ball and string them up accordingly, as too much interference from me is likely to raise eyebrows. There's something, and that is something none of us wants at this juncture. I suggest you get on with your extraction from our premises. Ooh, trouble in paradise. So anyway.
Jensen, that frequency we tracked just got a burst of activity. I think these guys might be pulling out.
Yeah.
Kind of been getting that feeling. Any idea who's running the show?
They're using some kind of code. But from what I can gather, the guy giving the orders is still a level below you.
Nice job, Pritchard. I'll find him.
Let's turn these off on principle. You know, help them pull out and all that. You know, be sure to turn off the lights when you leave your room and all that. I don't trust that room. Well, that's old news. Looks like the Paul's TV or something. Look, it's not your fault. You couldn't have predicted the extent to which one man will go to ensure his assets stay loyal. The important thing is none of them died. Because of that, we still have a chance to make a real change. If any other surgeon had been in that room instead of you, I doubt we'll be saying that. What happened? The proxy hub. The proxy hub. That's it. Ah, that's where we were. Okay. I just thought it looked like some other room. Oh, baby. I love this gun. It's annoying how it can accidentally kill people, but whatever. Oh, that's dramatic. That's a lot of mech. Like, seriously, I would not want to see them all active. They're powerful. You'll see one active later on. Let's pop in there for a second. Let's double around. God damn, I need to get the run upgrade. Don't have any praxis. Okay. Yeah, no, there's none in here. Alright. On we go. And we'll go to this gun. Alright, just gonna save for no discernible reason. No discernible reason at all.
Well, looky here. We got us a Boy Scout.
He must be the one who mucked up my operation at the morgue. Get rid of him, Barrett.
Oh, that's gonna be a pleasure.
As you might guess, he's not gonna be an easy thing to take down. Okay. Up we go. Up. Oh, Christ. Oh, damn it, Jensen. Stop being so goddamn squishy. We'll save. Yeah, as you can tell, he's a bit burly. A bit. Some might even say a touch. That extra help might get me through this. Skip. Oh, I got the achievement Smooth Operator. Didn't get Ghost, but Smooth Operator is something at least. Fuck. You can take him down with taser rounds and trank rounds, but they take like 20. Like tranks. And while I have the trankage, that's a bit crazy. Bit much to ask. Shotgun up here and some alcohol. And he's just gonna go be suttering down there for a while. And we can go hack some shite up here. Actually, I don't have the right AUG, damn it. I might actually get the XP to get it here. Hack. Fuck. That startled me. And jutted my arm. Sometimes I feel hilariously, in a not so hilarious way, fragile. That made no sense now, did it? Basically, sometimes I feel more fragile than I should. You know. Just like juddering there actually hurt my back. Probably the way I'm sitting. I'm kind of crouched awkwardly. You can also use those gas canisters down there to help take him out. How do you even get into that stuff? Do you have to like blast a hole in the wall or something? I don't know. But yeah, see, those doors down there are now open. He's jumping up to see up here. Christ, they're growing smarter. Nope, no. Jensen, just get down. Damn it. Kinda waste those 2 bars. 2 more. There's also explosive canisters around here. He doesn't patrol into here. I checked anyway. The basic room. Sorry, you know the main room we were in with the side pass. There's like 2 side passages off it, like the one I ducked into when I said I wasted those bars. And while I was in it, I said I wasted those bars. Well, let me start again. You know the room you start off in, and you know the room that I said that phrase in. Yeah, there's another room like that, and that's the basic room from the main game of Deus Ex: Human Revolution. In Director's Cut, they add all this to it. The ladder up to an upstairs thing, the current thing I'm crawling around in, the whole upstairs thing to begin with. All this was added in Director's Cut. Because, like I said, the people who made this the boss fights didn't really get the kind of game they're making. At least that's what I hear. Here's a code for storage room. 3971. Secure that room. I'm just like mashing F5 right now. Make sure it's saved. Jones. Exit. Hey Barrett. You're not the smartest tool in the shed now, are you? Sharpest tool in the shed. Oh Christ! Never mind. Never mind. He's plenty smart. He's smirked. Christ. There's a hole you can pop in that wall there.